Miss Stonehaven, a long gap in the field, Olympic.
They're racing in the Christmas Cup. Go Rennie off the inside left well. Goodbye Jackie's driven with urgency in the early stages to try and cross it, and should do so as they drive into that first bend. General Jujon's out 4 wide. He's up to third, then NYPD Blue, DB Bopper and Noosa Heads. A couple away came Home for Christmas, and Treuer settles down 4th last. 2 away Warman outside of Peace Quest, and 2 to all-time great last of all. They come around the home turn the first time, and it's Goodbye Jackie in front with General Jujon about to go to his wheel. Go Rennie third behind the leader, 1-1 NYPD Blue. Noosa Heads 5th in the moving line, and Bowyer was able to get DB Bopper away from the pegs. Home for Christmas is going early in the race. He's moving around them speedily. Peace Quest, Vaughan Quirk wisely saving ground along the pegs, and then came Treuer, second last all-time great, and Warman is last of all. Goodbye Jackie's in front. Home for Christmas went up on the outside, and the speed is good in the early stages. He now settles Home for Christmas at Goodbye Jackie's wheel. Go Rennie trailing third the inside, and General Jujon 1-1. They're followed by NYPD Blue, 5th outside of Peace Quest, and there goes the favourite. Treuer's off and running 3 wide as they approach the mile. Going by Noosa Heads, DB Bopper's back to third last with all-time great second last, and Warman last of all, 12 lengths off the speed. Lead time in 76.2, 1500 left to go. Front runner was Goodbye Jackie. Up to second now on the outside was General Jujon. They're followed by over on the inside Go Rennie. Treuer working forward 3 wide. Home for Christmas now is 5th in the moving line. Speed continues to be strong. Then Peace Quest inside of NYPD Blue, followed by Noosa Heads, 2 away DB Bopper, and still all-time great, and Warman was second last and last. In the Pool Warehouse Christmas Cup, they head for home the bell this time. 1100 left to go, and the leader, it's Goodbye Jackie. 1 length to General Jujon. Treuer's planted. He can't get in the favourite, so he's in for the tough ride home again. Go Rennie's behind the leader, securing a great run. Home for Christmas is 1-1, but trapped in traffic. Over on the inside is Peace Quest. DB Bopper putting himself into the race dangerously. He's trailing Treuer 3 wide. Then NYPD Blue, followed by Warman, Noosa Heads, and all-time great is last of all. 29.5 was that first quarter of the last mile, so they've been running at top tempo. Goodbye Jackie attempting to lead all of the way. Carts them down the back by 3/4. General Jujon second. Go Rennie under lock and key. Treuer 4th, but 3 wide. Home for Christmas trapped in traffic. Then Peace Quest, DB Bopper. He'll track Treuer everywhere he goes. Then NYPD Blue, Warman, Noosa Heads, and all-time great is last of all. They're starting to get serious now. 450 left to go. Goodbye Jackie reined up. General Jujon and Treuer were closing, and DB Bopper's coming 4 wide. Home for Christmas next. The others look to be headed by Warman. They were struggling. Goodbye Jackie about to be grabbed in earnest by Treuer, and DB Bopper's coming at the pair. Home for Christmas held up for a run again. Heads were turned for home. Bowyer said, let's go. DB Bopper went to Treuer, who tries to go with him. Home for Christmas sees daylight. Warman coming late, but it's DB Bopper in front. Treuer can't match him. DB Bopper's Christmas Cup. Treuer second, Warman third, Home for Christmas 4th. Then General Jujon, Noosa Heads, followed by Goodbye Jackie, NYPD Blue, all-time great Peace Quest, and last home Go Rennie.
Graham Bowyer trained and reigned 9, 12 and 6, 6, 10, 2, $41, $73. The Meadows, we are 3 minutes off. In the meantime, though, we go back to Bankstown of the Grand Circuit. Runners being introduced. Shortly it'll be Courage Under Fire's turn. At the moment it's Ocean Spirit for Neil Day currently being introduced to the field. To the crowd out at Bankstown. Big night of racing for the Treuer. We'll be taking you back to Sam Natai very, very soon. His thoughts on the Group 1 $100,000 2,540 metre event, and there is the 11, and here he is, the Pocket Rocket Courage Under Fire, a winner of 6 derbies in his younger days, a marvellous performer, nailed on the wire in the Miracle Mile. So he looks well, doesn't he, in the coat. Albion Park, the runners move forward. This is the 8th race on the card, and this is the FGI Armour Guard Stake. C4s to C5s going around over the 2,138 metre journey. We go trackside again on Sky Racing to David.
It's the kill, though. It's the second elect. Yes, Andrew, number 8.
With each of the runners' names. Reverse order going back through the field. You've seen Courage Under Fire. Will it be Seals to Sam or Joe Fez, Holmes DG? Time will tell with the running of the Group 1 from Bankstown. Kim's Girl, number 2. There's Double Identity, and Matthew Nielsen drives. Young Queensland driver, the long odds hope, backed in from around $110 to $90 on the tote. Third in the Australian Pacing Championship, staged at Albion Park some 6 or 8 weeks back. The Meadows, the Group 1, has Hot Show Vintage as the ratings top pick. The 2, 1 length ahead of Brett Lee and Carlisle Jack, and then No Intent. 2, 5, 7 and 1. Brett Lee at $2.80 holds favouritism ahead of Hot Show Vintage. From there we go to Carlisle Jack and then Classic Capri. No Intent is the 5th of those favoured 5 runners. Sam Natai, runners warming up at Bankstown for the Group 1 Treuer. What's your tips?
Brendan, they're just come to me as they're about to sing the national anthem. I've stuck with Courage Under Fire simply because I think most people have their own opinion in this sort of race, and it won't matter if I'm wrong. But I'm going to stick with the little fella, more out of sentiment than anything else. He hasn't got the good draw, but he's got plenty of heart. So I'll go for Courage Under Fire on top here from Smooth Satin, the Miracle Mile winner, Joe Fess as my 3rd pick, and then Holmes DG. I'll cross back to you. They'll call me a Philistine if I don't stand solid for the remainder of this.
OK, we'll be listening for how well you sing too, Sam. The national anthem underway at Bankstown, the Treuer getting close. Starting to score up again, Albion Park. Greyhounds being paraded for the TAB Top Gun at the Meadows. But in the meantime, we go back to Albion Park. Take 2, race 8. Here's David.
Coming up well now. Just that reminder once again, whilst we have all our audiences with us, that nominations have been extended for the shopfast.com.au 2002 Inter Dominion at Harold Park. They'll now close at 12 noon Sydney time on Friday the 14th of December. So the Inter Dominion nominations extended until 12 noon next Friday, 14th of December. And if you have any further queries, any licensees in Australia or Australasia, you can either contact Mark Reid at the New South Wales, or Harness Racing New South Wales, or John Dumasney, who is the racing administrator at Harold Park. It's come around all of a sudden. Of course, our Inter Dominion running a little later at Albion Park this year in May, and here we are only a couple of months away from Harold Park's Inter Dominion. What a great series it's going to be, presented by shopfast.com.au. All set, race.
Trackside, let's link him with his comments.
And Parnell from Sky Racing joins us again. Brendan, thank you. Courage Under Fire, $2.90. That's a comparable quote, and to be expected that he would come up favourite here. Not surprisingly, he is the people's horse. It's a cliche, I know, but it's very true. Courage Under Fire from barrier 12, but coming in, of course, to barrier 9 with the scratchings. The scratchings most significant for Courage Under Fire, probably most significant for a few draw on the back line. Smooth Satin, another one. The way the race will pan out, well, most times when we say this or do this, it doesn't turn out the way that we expect. But Kim's Girl is expected to trail Holmes DG, Barry Purdon anticipating he will lead with that charge. So the New Zealanders will be very much in position to avenge last week's Miracle Mile defeat, with Holmes DG in front and Kim's Girl having that perfect run behind. Joe Fess is the other fly in the ointment. There's no doubt that he can get out of the gate well enough to challenge Holmes DG. Darren Hancock, it won't be a do or die situation because the horse, as we know, is tough. He can park outside the leader. Silster Sam comes to the front line, of course, now a very fast beginner, but I've spoken to Dennis Wilson and Reg Turner, his owner. I would doubt very much you'll see Silster Sam's speed being used up in the early stages. Double Identity is a roughie, but he did finish 3rd to Courage Under Fire and Shaker Maker 3 starts ago now at Albion Park. The runners are still milling around. The Mobile, though, as we speak, is about to shoot off into position. Last chance to get some bets on for this year's Treuer Memorial, a race with an honour roll littered with champions. True Delight, Village Kid, Luxury Liner, Westburn Grant, Thor 8, Franco Ice, Jack Morris, Franco Tiger, Golden Rain, Sunshine Band, Elsa Vancelot, the incomparable Christian Cullen, Holmes DG, and last year at it again. It's time to head up to the commentary box. Kevin Thompson for the 2001 Treuer Memorial.
Thanks, Sam. The big one coming up now, the Treuer Memorial, and they're starting to move forward. Up they come now. The gate's starting to move off. Runners moving forward. You'll Star, Double Identity. Seals to Sam coming in. Joe Fess, Holmes DG, Kim's Girl. They move up now. Second line, Courage Under Fire, Ocean Spirit, Smooth Satin. Just about ready now. Thanks, Nadia. Here's the gate moving off. Coming in now, Kim's Girl, Holmes DG on the inside with Kim's Girl coming into barrier 1, Holmes DG 2, Joe Fess Seals to Sam, Double Identity, You'll Star out wide. Courage Under Fire, Ocean Spirit, Smooth Satin, second line. Already 280 the favourite, Courage Under Fire. Ahead of Joe Fess and You'll Star. All set. Racing. Kim's Girlie inside, away fast. Holmes DG away well, as was Joe Fess. 3 out as they drive to the first turn. And Holmes DG's going to look for the front and will cross Kim's Girl. Joe Fess the outside, and Ocean Spirit fast through from the back line to the 1-1. And Courage Under Fire's gone forward early. Hancock, he's out 3 wide and going up to look for the leaders. Smooth Satin is over on the inside. From Seals to Sam and Double Identity, and You'll Star back to last. Holmes DG is the leader in the back the first time. Courage Under Fire out 3 wide. He's coming around Joe Fess in the middle, and Kim's Girl's on the inside. 2 lengths away then to Smooth Satin. He's 3 back on the inside of Ocean Spirit. 2 lengths off then to Seals to Sam. You'll Star second last, and Double Identity at the tail. 2,000 to run, and Holmes DG the leader. Courage Under Fire's gone forward from his back line drawn. He's up outside of the leader. Kim's Girl trailing the leader. A length away, Smooth Satin. Joe Fess got into the 1-1, but he hooks out quickly, and he decides to come out 3 wide when Courage Under Fire was backing off looking for a trail. So Joe Fess comes around him, and You'll Star's come from the back as well. So as they come down to the judge with 2 to go, there's already plenty of moves on 1 lap. Holmes DG in front of You'll Star, quickly up to second. Kim's Girl behind the leader. Joe Fess 1-1. Smooth Satin 3 back the inside, and Courage Under Fire's gone back to be 3 back the outside now. Then Double Identity, Ocean Spirit, and last is Seals to Sam. 1,400 to go. Holmes DG is the leader. He's a length in front of. On the outside, You'll Star, the pegs, Kim's Girl. Joe Fess is 1-1 again. Smooth Satin on the inside, getting a soft run, 3 back the pegs. A length to Courage Under Fire. Then Double Identity. Ocean Spirit is second last, and still Seals to Sam is last of all. 1,200 left to go. Holmes DG, the winner 2 years ago. He's in front tonight, leading the way at the lap and a half mark. You'll Star at his wheel. Kim's Girl on the inside third. The New Zealanders are 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Joe Fess fourth. 50 inside, Smooth Satin. And then Courage Under Fire, Double Identity. Ocean Spirit and a length off. Last is Seals to Sam as they come in for the bell. Holmes DG first for home. You'll Star sitting up on his outside. Kim's Girl locked away. Then on the outside, Joe Fess 1-1 again from Smooth Satin. Courage Under Fire. He's 3 back on the outside of Double Identity. Ocean Spirit and Seals to Sam coming up 3 wide, trying to flush something out as they run past the bell. A round to go. Holmes DG the leader to the back from You'll Star. Kim's Girl locked away third. Joe Fess fourth. 5th on the inside and locked up. Smooth Satin needs some luck. Courage Under Fire. He's just starting to slide around the outside. 3 wide. Joe Fess comes out from the 1-1 again. And as they head up the back, it's Holmes DG from You'll Star. Joe Fess 3 wide coming after them. Kim's Girl can't get out. Smooth Satin's got 1 off in the middle. Courage Under Fire 3 wide with a trail home behind Joe Fess. Then Double Identity, Ocean Spirit and Seals to Sam. Look at them pack up at the 400. Holmes DG, he's been in front every step of the way so far. You'll Star still there right at his outside. 3 wide Joe Fess. No run there for Kim's Girl or Smooth Satin, and Courage Under Fire back 6th. Around the turn, and You'll Star moves up to Holmes DG. There's a run almost for Kim's Girl now. Joe Fess, Smooth Satin trying to get into the open. You'll Star grabbed the lead. Kim's Girl along the inside. Holmes DG still there. Kim's Girl got right through, and Kim's Girl won the Treuer. Kim's Girl has just nailed Holmes DG and You'll Star. New Zealand 1, 2, 3. Smooth Satin 4th. Then Joe Fess, followed by Courage Under Fire. Ocean Spirit, Seals to Sam, and Double Identity is last.
Trained and reined by the master Kiwi reinsman Colin de Philippi. He just sat and waited and waited. The run came. He collected a Group 1, another Group 1. The Treuer Memorial goes the way of New Zealand. 1, 2 and 3. It's 2, 4 and 9 across the line. $7.80, $1.90, $2.40 and $1.90. The trifecta, $181.70. Quinella, $12.40 as we go to Wenty.
Race 8, Wenty.
Dog, and I love to see champion.
He was fired up in the parade area, wasn't he?
He was giving a bit of a bark there and things like that. He probably wanted to get the show on the road, but anyway, Brett Lee, I can't really, what can you say about him that hasn't been said before? To beat number 1, No Intent, who's got the red box, very lucky dog indeed, brilliant early, and probably could lead this race. Then number 2, Hot Show Vintage, one of the most honest and consistent chasers around. And she should have a little bit of room to move with Sue Ellen Bale, who moves off the track a little bit. And then number 8, Classic Capri, who might struggle to get across. She has got brilliant early pace, but so have a couple of the dogs on the inside of her. But it's no doubt going to be a fantastic race here, and I just hope Brett Lee wins because it will take him over the $500,000 in stakes mark, and he just deserves to. He's just a champion.
Well, the 4 we haven't spoken about, Sue Ellen Bale, well, she is I think she's going for a 55th win tonight, and she's at double figures, which surprises me.
I think the reason for that would be, Dean, because she is drawn in box 3 and she does prefer it out wide. But if she jumps, I mean, she could win this race. Or any of the dogs in this race could win. They're just it's just a really classy field. But I suppose you've just got to pick 4 or try and pick one winner, and something has to be left out.
Yeah, Carlisle Jack's a big time performer too. Big moment too for Toll Security, the youngster of the field. I don't know whether he's been reading the form guides over the last few weeks, but he's probably quite stoked to be running against some of his idols.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so the runners are about to be boxed here for the 2001 Topgun, and the favourite is Brett Lee out of box number 5. Classic Capri, in fact, has been a big drifter. She was the early favourite, in fact, before the meeting started, but she has drifted right out, and Brett Lee is the public elect as we go up and join our caller, Ron Hawkswell.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you very much indeed. Greyhounds with the boxes now and about to move in for the big race, the TAB Top Gun. Prize money here of $105,000 to the winning connections. And they're at the start now and about to move in. Brett Lee has tightened right into $2.10 on Super Tab, about to move in. We've got 2.10 Brett Lee, number 5. A clear Super Tab favourite as the starting signal is there. They're about to move in. 2 Hot Show Vintage, 6.30, 8.10 for number 1, No Intent. The Melbourne Cup winner, Classic Capri at 8.90. Moving in for the Top Gun, No Intent in 1, Sue Ellen Bale 3, Brett Lee in 5. Carlisle Jack 7 as they move in. Hot Show Vintage, Bright Ebony, Toll Security, Classic Capri, green light, set for the Top Gun. They're racing, and Brett Lee a moderate getaway, going out past Carlisle Jack, the outside, No Intent going to drive through. Carlisle Jack around the outside, down and out the first bend, Sue Ellen Bale, and in trouble there, Hot Show Vintage going down the back straight. No Intent got up on the inside of Carlisle Jack there, 10 lengths in front. Toll Security over on the inside as Bright Ebony. They were followed by Classic Capri. Brett Lee is well back with Hot Show Vintage. No Intent the leader from Carlisle Jack, 3 or 4 lengths away. Toll Security flashing through to the inside. No Intent the leader. No Intent has won the Top Gun. Toll Security in a photo with Carlisle Jack second and third. Then Classic Capri followed by Bright Ebony, Hot Show Vintage, and then came Brett Lee and Sue Ellen Bale down and out on the first turn.
An incident pack race. They've run 30 and 17. No Intent. Jason Thompson, one of 3 greyhounds he sent around, and definitely not the most favoured. Brett Lee involved in that scrimmaging in which Sue Ellen Bale fell. Well, 3 Group 1 races within 15 minutes. The third of those, Adam Hamilton, is at Moonee Valley.
And yes, as we welcome in our Sky viewers here in Australia as well. And of course, we've got trackside on board from New Zealand. I was just going through the runners in the race for the benefit of our Kiwi viewers. Number 11, Sterling Kiwi, not trotting up to his best at the moment. I think just a place chance for him. And obviously, the classy number 12, Take a Moment, is in the race with a terrific chance as well. He opened about $14 on our TAB, but he's firmed into $8.80. So summing up my selections, I'm going the way of the favourite La Cucaracha, number 5. I think it is crazy odds, $1.60. Number 2, Waihemo Hanger, must be the danger from the barrier. It's a big help over the short trip. I think the one that you should be having the money on, certainly on the Aussie totes, is number 12, Take a Moment. When would you see $8.60 for a Dominion handicap winner and the Inter-Dominion champion stepping out in a race like this? Absolutely incredible odds. He's going to be very hard to beat in the race. Outside of the top 3, you can see I've popped in number 6, Alabama's Idol, at showing around the $10 mark at the moment as my 4th selection. Wonderful race coming up. Over here in Australia, we've had just an extraordinary day and night of Group 1 racing. Old Comrade, of course, winning the Fruit and Veg over there in Perth. We just had a feature greyhound race, No Intent taking that one out. And, of course, looking back, we had the Treuer Memorial with the Kiwis filling the trifecta. The 7th event here at Moonee Valley, it's the $50,000 Bill Collins Trotters Mile, over the Flying Mile, of course. And these same trotters will line up over the longer trip, the 25-40 metres, for the Australian Trotting Grand Prix here at Moonee Valley next Saturday night. That's worth $100,000. On screen is one of the Kiwis, number 2, Waihemo Hanger, for trainer and driver Mark Purdon. And that might be an opportune time for us to hand it over to our race caller, Dan Malecki. A little bit nervous, no doubt, Dan Malecki in the commentary box. He's a part owner of Waihemo Hanger. He's had some terrific moments with the horse, but if he could win tonight, I'm sure it would cap any highlights so far. So, Dan, for race 7, the Bill Collins Trotters Mile, we'll hand it up to you in the commentary box.
Thank you, Adam. They're getting set for a start. La Cucaracha, all the rage. She's at $1.70. Moving up, La Cucaracha at $1.70. 5-year-old mare by Safely Kept. She's going for a 15th career win from 25 starts. Another one of the locals, Alabama's Idol, in career best form. He's at good odds on the tote, around $10. One of the Kiwis, Wahimo Hanger, at $5.40. Take a Moment at $7. They're scoring up. They're close to a start. Group 1, Bill Collins, Trotters Mile. Favourite right up on the gate in gate 5. Set to go. Racing La Cucaracha with brilliant gate speed is working across quite comfortably to go to the lead from Poets Corner. Wahimo Hanger, Cano Fame, and then came Timo. La Cucaracha crossed them with ease. Take a Moment broke up. Alabama's Idol galloped. So Take a Moment and Alabama's Idol have both made mistakes, and into the first bend, La Cucaracha flying. Led 6 metres. Wahimo Hanger second, holds the spot 1 wide, and Cano Fame was third, Poets Corner fourth. 3 back the inside, Key Everest, and then came Timo on the running line. 5 metres to Sterling Kiwi, 6 metres to Jerrawara, and then Cool Fortune, 5 metres Lester Scott. Alabama's Idol's out of it, and so is Take a Moment. So 2 chances in the race are tailed off. First quarter, 29.4. La Cucaracha did it easily with brilliant gate speed, crossed them with ease. And at the winning post, a circuit to go. Leads in the Bill Collins Trotters Mile. She's 2.5 metres in front of Wahimo Hanger. Third, Cano Fame, Poets Corner running fourth. And then Key Everest on the inside of Timo. Next is Sterling Kiwi, Cool Fortune getting up along the pegs. Then Jerrawara from Lester Scott, and tailed off, unfortunately, for the connections are Alabama's Idol and Take a Moment. 2 of the best trotters around, but they made mistakes. Second quarter, 32.4, and the mare got it comfortably there. La Cucaracha, the favourite, at $1.60 on Super Tab, leaves the way 2 metres on Wahimo Hanger. Third, Cano Fame, and then Poets Corner. Sterling Kiwi's going up 3 wide. He's murking into the race stylishly. And then came Key Everest from Timo. Next is Jerrawara. La Cucaracha starting to get a bit quicker, 400 to go. And she extends and led 3 metres to Wahimo Hanger. Sterling Kiwi going up, and then Poets Corner. Next, Cano Fame from Jerrawara wide. 29.9 the third quarter. She's had a good run, La Cucaracha, and she can afford to speed away, and she does, the mighty mare. Is this a new Scotch notch? La Cucaracha bounded away. Wahimo Hanger second, but he broke up. La Cucaracha's home, and she wins the Group 1. Outstanding La Cucaracha by 15 metres to Poets Corner and Sterling Kiwi, which galloped over the line. Then came Timo, Jerrawara, Lester Scott, Cano Fame. Wahimo Hanger broke up, and then Key Everest. Next, Cool Fortune, Take a Moment, and Alabama's Idol. Final quarter, 28.6. 2 minutes, 0.3 for the mile. And she did it easily, and in the run you would have thought she was going to do that, and has opened up to win by a space. La Cucaracha, number 5, by Safely Kept out of Poetry, extends her record to 15 wins from 25. Raced by L and S Christou, B Meaney and G Meaney. Andy Gath, the trainer, with I think it might be his second Group 1 winner, and Kieran Gath. No.
She's marvellous, isn't she? La Cucaracha claims success in the Trotters Mile. Safely Kept 5-year-old who's now won 15 of 25. 15 wins in 25 starts. Presentations are underway at the Meadows. No Intent, the head honcho greyhound, who won its 35th career start for Jason Thompson at Devon Meadows, owned by Russell Milner, has won 7 of 9 from the red box. Brilliant breaker, Whelp November 98. Brindle dog who collects the cash. And there's the presentations underway after the running of the Treuer Memorial. And the Kiwis dominating. Now placings, Moonee Valley 5, 4 and 11. Second, Poets Corner. Third, Sterling Kiwi. Cannington's first race on the card, the runners being boxed away. As we go trackside for the first on Sky Racing, here's Craig Evans.
We're just about ready for race number 1. $2.90 about Dark Rani looking.
Wales the Quinella through 19.20, exact at 26.20, and 115.40 was the trifecta. Albion Park, we're a minute off with Exceptional Deal, the one which is firmed in for the ultimate race on the program. And Exceptional Deal, owned by Greg Brodie, the same owner of Courage Under Fire, who did it tough from the draw in tonight's Treuer. $3 Exceptional Deal, Crown Star at $5.40, Gold Dash into $7.30. Wentworth Park, we are mile. And how about this greyhound? No Intent, career win number 35. And the prize earnings, have a listen to this, have roared along from tonight going into this with $69,971, adding a further $100,000 to its prize earnings. This brindle dog whelped November 98, so just over 3 years old and claiming the Cox Plate of greyhound racing. What a night for Group 1 racing. If you missed the news earlier, the Group 1 Fruit and Veg from the West, won by old comrade Lindsay Smith, will hopefully be a guest with us on Racing Retro tomorrow morning. And the winning rider, Paul Harvey, a double. La Cucaracha from Poets Corner and Sterling Kiwi, the completed race time was 2:03 neat.